I'm Rondi from ProvidenceLifedesign, and I hope all is well. This video is about your timeline for payment schedule with someone that's doing a job for you, and just so you know what to look out for and what you should expect. Where do I start with this? I feel like, let me tell you a story or two. Okay, so you know us women. We're just getting victimized, right? Like, the mechanics are taking advantage. The installers are poor character. Like, the list just could keep going on, right? And one thing that always hurts me is when I have to listen to somebody who cannot speak highly about somebody that they've given money to. You know, regret, like me personally, like my own personal personality is I don't like regret. Regret is no good. Like, if we agree to have a good time, let's have a good time. Okay, if we agree to do this, let's go and do that. Okay, if I feel like I'm gonna need more than one option, let me have my more than one option. Like, regret is the worst thing. It steals your joy. It steals your happiness. It steals the happiness behind the purpose of why you're doing something. And that disturbs me every single time. You know, it's not good when a homeowner says, if I hadn't given him more than half of my total bill, I wouldn't even, because what that is somebody who put on the representative. They put on the face of a representative. They came, they smiled a lot in your face. It made you feel as if like they were competent to do a job. And then your job hasn't even properly started, and they're already showing their fangs. They're showing who they really are. They're talking to you any kind of way and all of that. Now, when I say talking to you any kind of way, I'm not talking about them kind of like jovial, jokey way, that West Indian, like we know how to relate to each other. Some of us, we appreciate more of a hard talking to than some of us. Some people are like, oh, don't talk to me hard, and then there's some of us, it's like, hey girl, you gotta gather up people, and they understand it. You understand? We ain't talking that. I'm talking about somebody where you ask them simple questions like, hey, we went and purchased these things. Do you happen to have the receipt? And they're opening their mouth and talking to you crazy. That's what I'm talking about. I really, really feel like it is better to lose a third of your money. Are we still here with me? Because I know y'all don't want to hear about gamble. I think it's better to lose a third of your money and not have somebody working in your house that ultimately doesn't respect you. They're going to do a slap together job. They could care less how you feel. They could care less the quality of the work that they did. These things you can tell when people are speaking to you. You got to be careful of the ones that are all full of smiles. Be careful of those guys. Okay? That is like talking to somebody who is trying to get a job that they've never done for nobody before, and they're trying to get the job for the first time. They're familiar with it, but they're trying to get the job. Yeah, they got to put on the charm. Be careful of charm. Be careful of charm. Be persuaded by concrete timelines, direct references, okay? You shouldn't need more than a third to go into contract. All right? If he's doing a medium-sized bathroom for you, the wall, the floor, everything is coming up to, 500-600 square feet. Like, that's a big bathroom, right? That's a big bathroom. But let's just say that's what it is. And he's charging you a coin to do. He's charging you a $6,000. Then, he shouldn't be leaving that negotiation with more than $2,500. Not a dollar more. Not a dollar more. $2,000. That is okay. You guys need to go into contract and agree upon when your second payment is due. And then the third payment goes without saying, when my job is finished. Okay? And finish. This is why it behooves the homeowner, if you are ordering these things yourself, start your shopping. I did a video about the timeline, giving dates as to when certain things should be done. Give yourself ample time. Because if you're doing wood and then you're going down the steps, some of that stuff is special order. I know we don't know that initially when we first start, but if you are lucky enough to happen to come across my video, then you're gonna go and take heed. Okay, consider yourself advised. And all you're getting, let's get understanding. So consider what your timeline is. Another thing too is people who are expertise in selling certain materials, they usually know the timeline on fixing things. That's why if somebody comes to me or comes to my supervisor or comes to somebody that is a designer and we have done projects ourselves, we have done project managing, if somebody comes and tell me a story, I'm like, he's doing that to you. And the thing about it, we could all unanimously agree. You see that? So many people can't be wrong about something, okay? Let's just quickly recap. You taking up tile to go and put down the floor. It needs demo work. An efficient demo guy. Okay? 300, 500. It shouldn't take him more than one business day to demo that. If he has the proper tool. Not more than one day. Okay? Maybe one day and then into late morning the next day if he's just gonna, he's demoing everything and then to clean up the next day. The cleaning process and putting it into the dumping situation that you set aside for it, that could take a little bit of time, okay? But your demo, you should not be in loose gravel demo for a week for one room, a living room. No. It shouldn't be that way. So you have to, do your own due diligence, all right? So a third is enough to go into contract. Agree upon when your second payment is due, and the third payment should be due upon the completion of your job. Make sure that you're ordering things in advance so you can get the things in on time. So he's not leaving to go do somebody else's job, and yours still isn't done. Because you don't want him to go away more 3 days have gone by and your job isn't finished. That's a problem. That means he has started another job, okay? And if he has enough workmen, then he could do that. He could come, he can get the crew started over there and at least have 1 or 2 guys at your place, making sure your thing is situated and up to standard and up to code, okay? So you check the attitude at the door, okay? Be careful if they're smiling too much. Think like dating, ladies. Is he trying to be a charmer? Is he dull? Is he boring? It's okay if he's a nerd. Let him be dull and let him be boring. Because at the end of the day, you need his manpower. I need your manpower. I'm buying my materials. This is what I would like to do. How soon can you start? This is, okay, I'm going to do a demolition. You're not going to do it over that? All right, fine. Okay, and what do you take per square foot? What are we talking about? Give me a quote, please. Okay? And then leave the details of any finishing product to somebody else who more cares about what the finishing product is. Because I'm going to tell you, yesterday again and today, this is weekly, I meet people who are in this industry, and they say, I'm this guy, but I want to help them. Nah, I can't be walking around this. No. You got to be worried about a contractor who has half the day to walk around with you. Are you paying him by day? Did he just take one little money from you? And so then he might just be trying to, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. No judgment. Okay. No judgment. But I'm just saying, like I said in a previous video, are you looking for somebody who's coming to get comfortable and have tea with you every day? Or you want somebody who's going to get your job done within the week? That's a week. There's 4 weeks, maybe 5 in a month. Right? So you want everything done in a timely manner. This is Shimrondi from Providence Life Design. If you have any questions, feel free just to send me an email. I can even, walk you through the negotiation process if necessary. All right? And I consult remotely. If you need consultation, feel free to inbox me. You could DM me. You could email me. There's the links in my description. You could send me a text message to that number. You could, anything. All right? And don't think your project is too small, all right? Because if anything, especially if it's a kitchen and it's a small project, you need as much advice as possible, okay? So your situation doesn't look hopeless, all right? Talk to you later. This is Shimrondi from Providence Life Design. Stay blessed. And happy Father's Day to all the real papas out there providing for everybody. All right.